Cooking buggers. That's not the point of this video, though. But more importantly, I got my 5th racket strung. The 4th one, a string in the last cross, which is one of these. I think it was this one, if I'm not mistaken. Unless it's this one. I can't remember. But anyways, whatever one it was, it broke. So I was like, oh man, after 2.5 hours, and it's like, oh no, and I had to throw it all away, and I was like a little frustrated. Disappointed, not really, I'm new, but still, I was like, ugh. And I was like, man, 2.5 hours, I could crank out another one, even though I'm tired. I really should do one, but I did anyway, so I got this done in 2 hours. And my knots, the first one, I forget which is which, but start the mains. That's my starting knot for the crosses. I don't know if you can even see, but anyways, the first one was a slop job. It was a loosey-goosey, I don't know, I just had problems cinching it up or something, so I got a lot of tension loss in my first one. But my second one, it was pretty good. My last one, the clamp was, the clamp was so close again, I was like, whatever, I'm not even gonna cinch it. I'm just gonna rather have a looser tension racket than breaking it again. So I just tied it, but it was actually already cinched up, and it was actually pretty doggone tight. So it was actually pretty good already. So the crosses on this are like spot on. The mains, one side's pretty loose, so it's definitely not 52 pounds. It's probably maybe high 40s or some crap, but whatever. It got done. Knots are pretty clean. I just cut. You gotta leave a little bit so they don't come undone, but you don't want them cutting into other stuff. So probably definitely the best job I've done so far. 5th racket, 2 hours. Did the pier drive, just skipped 7 and 9, and then just bigger holes for the bigger grommets, whatever holes for the knots, just like normal basically. Start down to up, 2-piece. This is RPM team. I've got all mine. I've got, yeah, RPM team, Excel multi-filament. I bought some Hurricane, and then I just have the old Blast, which probably what I'll eventually stick with, but I had to get the Hurricane for wannabe erotic action. It's supposedly just super durable, so who knows if I start actually hitting with insane force, which is a ways off, then I could use Hurricane and my strings won't break. But right now, I'm fine with that, so I've got plenty. I still got gut. I'm gonna like use a bit of this and the multi stuff as hybrid before I go back to the gut. Gut's king, but like just play with a bunch of stuff. So yeah, I've got like 3 brand new spanking rackets that I've strung up. That one, and this is the multi-filament as the main. So I believe this was the 4th one I did with multi-filament. No, actually that's the poly is the main, multi-filament is crosses. So this is my 3rd one I actually did. No, second. This is my 3rd one, because 4th was a failure. Yeah, so this has the multi-filament is the main, poly is the crosses. So this was my 3rd one. So 2nd, 3rd. The 1st was on an arrow, but I just cut it off. I hit it with it. It was synthetic gut. It was cheap. So 2nd, 3rd, 4th was a failure, which was a spear drive. And I did it again. Bam, 5th time. So I rolled a critical one on the racket, you know, critical fail, Dungeons and Dragons style. Ugh. After 2.5 hours, oh my gosh. But that's cool. I got this, I got those. I'll use the others a bit more and eventually string those up with all my fancy new ingredients. So yeah, pretty stoked. Just cooking up burgers before I go to work, and feel like some retarded influencer or some bullshit. I'm just stoked about getting this and stringing up my rackets and eventually be getting good at tennis and cranking on it. So hell yeah.